Hello friends, it's Kristie Marcotte. It's time for the December 10th reveal of Spellbinders 2024 Crafty Advent Calendar. If you have Spellbinders Crafty Advent Calendar and haven't looked at the December 10th item, it's time to pause the video. I'm about to reveal it. So let's find box number 10. It's on the left side. We'll go ahead and open up this little front window, carefully peel it back, and we have some words on the inside. We'll remove that little paper seal, and it looks like we have a sentiment die set. It's always nice having more sentiments. I'm really excited that this set includes the word hello. There are 3 words and you can put them all together just saying hello, or you could use the word hello by itself. As I work my way through the advent calendar, I'm trying to go back to some of the previous items, mix and match them together as I continue making my cards. And I'll be doing that for today's card. I am using a card sketch for inspiration. This sketch is from Sugar Pea Designs. This is Sugar Sketch number 16. The pattern paper is from Pink Paislee's Joyful Notes collection. I've been using it for several of my advent calendar cards. For the background, I selected this lovely floral design with the dark blue. For the smaller rectangle piece, has a pink background with pink flowers around the bottom 2 corners using a corner chomper, and I use the 1/4 inch size. I'll layer both of these pieces on some dark blue cardstock, and this cardstock is navy blue by Cardabella. Unfortunately, it has been retired, but I still have several packs. For my cardstock layers, I'm adding an additional 1/8 of an inch. I'll put ATG tape on the back and add my card front onto a card base, leaving 1/8 of an inch of the white card base showing. For the white strip that goes across the card, using more of the dark blue cardstock, I'll put adhesive on the back and adhere it toward the top portion of the pink floral panel. Next, I'll add a stitch circle die cut, and I cut this out from some white shimmer cardstock. Before adhering it down, I will add some scrap cardstock pieces above and below where it goes over that wide blue strip. That way the top and bottom of the circle don't dip down. I'm using white cardstock, but I could use any color since it won't be visible. I'll add the smaller scrap piece down first. I'm just adhering it using Barely Art glue. Then I'll place the circle on the card flipped over. That way I can see if I need to trim that other cardstock piece. I want to make sure there's enough space between those 2 cardstock pieces for the blue strip to fit. I will adjust the bottom piece just a tiny bit. Then I'll put glue on the back and adhere this circle in place. This is where I'll be adding the sentiment and also some image die cuts. I've already gone ahead and die cut out all of the pieces. I used one of the die sets that was included in a previous advent calendar day, and I'm also adding this sentiment hello. I have the die cut pieces stored in one of scrapbook.com's stack and sort trays. That way I don't lose the tiny pieces. I'll add the sentiment first, putting it on the right side of the circle, and I did use some gold pearlescent cardstock for the sentiment. Now I'll assemble the flowers, and since I've already shown how to assemble them in a previous video, I did cut out that part. I selected cardstock colors that match the pattern paper. The 3 larger flowers are a beautiful pink color, also adding a blue flower and also some lovely light yellow flowers. Then leaves and foliage pieces, and I'll tuck all of those in around the other flowers. For the yellow and blue flower, I'm gluing those down directly. For the 3 pink flowers, I will pop them up with some foam dimension, using 1mm foam squares from Spellbinders. I'll add the 3 flowers in the lower left-hand side of the circle. And they will overlap just slightly, trying not to cover up the sentiment though. So once I have all of the flowers down, now I'll start tucking the leaves and foliage pieces. And for some of them, I am cutting off the very end of the stem. That way I can easily tuck them behind the flowers. I'm starting with the 2 foliage pieces. I'll put one above the pink flowers on the left side, the other underneath the pink flowers, more on the right. Now I'll add the 3 individual leaves, putting one underneath the flowers and the other 2 above that final flower at the top. I have just one more leaf to adhere. I'll trim off the stem, put barely art glue on the back, and tuck it in underneath that top pink flower. For a final finishing touch, I'm adding a little bit of sparkle to the center of the 3 pink flowers using Scrapbook.com's clear glitter brush marker. So there is my finished card, and here's a look at the card my daughter made using the December 10th item. She added the full sentiment, just saying hello, and she also used another wax seal. If you've been following along, she's been using quite a few of the wax seals she's made this year. The sunflower wax seal is one of my favorites. If products are still available, I will have links in the description box below. Be sure to come back tomorrow for the December 11th reveal and a card. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.